It was tough. It was really tough. When they start leaving, you know that this is just the beginning, and you know that it will continue. And as a mum, you always try and keep your family together, because that's what you do as a mum. Sorry.
It didn't actually hit me at that time that I was leaving for 3 months. It kind of hit me more when I was over there that my family wasn't with me. My mum was taking it harder than I was though.
Trip is about 4 minutes between stations. All of a sudden it became quite emotional that I had 4 minutes until Carl would be getting off the train and I'd be leaving him 14,000 kilometres away from us at home.
Dad was hugging me the whole of the one stop before to the actual stops. It was very tough for him, and I've only seen him cry a couple of times in my life, and that was one of them, so I know that I mean a lot to him, and that was very hard for him, yeah.
When I gave him a goodbye hug, it wasn't too bad, didn't get that emotional, and then I think just over time there wasn't that person to talk to, there wasn't that person to play football outside with.
What are you doing? I'm so sorry. Sorry. I'm all over this guy.
That person to see at school, you know, that person to look up to. Also Dad left, so I had to step in the big male role in the family and just look out for Mum.
When he first approached us and said that he was thinking about going overseas, I possibly came up with every single reason why he shouldn't go overseas. The timing was bad, he needed to finish year 12, he had to graduate, he had a girlfriend, you know, there was lots of reasons why he shouldn't have gone. And then of course I sat and I chatted to Garth, and Garth's always the voice of reason in our household. And he just said, you know, this is what Carl has been working at.
I don't want anything less than to play for Liverpool, be the starting centre-back. I know I'm capable of doing it. I first started playing soccer when I was 4 years old. I joined up to a club nearby me called Liverpool City. There'll obviously be some people in your life that say, oh, you can't do this, but it's all about believing in yourself, and if you have that courage by yourself, if you believe in yourself, you can do whatever you put your mind to.
To be honest, I was one of the people that had doubt in him, because it's pretty much nearly impossible to make it professional throughout like any sport. He continually kept pushing, and yeah, he proved me wrong over time that yeah, it is doable, especially for him.
Kyle is very focused, he is very determined, he knows what he wants, and he is just going to go. He is going to reach for the stars. He definitely will do. That's all he's ever wanted.
I feel like he can make it up there. Talent's there, mindset's very much there, because you can get anyone with talent all across the world, but you can't put a mindset into them. You can build them as a great player, you can't fix how they see the game and how they are as a person, because Carl's a great player on and off the pitch.
We're very proud of him because he had done all the groundwork. So Carl is very disciplined, and he had always been disciplined even before the opportunity came up. And he trains well, he meditates, he sleeps well, he eats well. He had sat on the computer here on the table behind you, and he had emailed every single soccer club in the world, I think. And he started, I think, with England, and he applied to every, as a little 14-year-old, I'd like to come and trial at your club.
The club name is FC Yostatense. It's a bit of a hard English word to pronounce because it's obviously Spanish.
This was his dream, and us as parents, we have to bring our children up and we have to let them go at some stage.
I know how much they had to sacrifice to do this, and it means a lot that that they did this for me, and I don't know how I can repay them for that.
want him to live his life, have a wonderful time and take every opportunity that's there for him right now. If Carl happens to get a professional gig, well, he may be over there for 3 years or 10 years, so we must really enjoy our time with him when he's with us, you know.
He's not scared of rejection. He just takes that and it just makes him more determined to go forward. So I'm just glad to have him home for the moment.